everyone, this is Maki. The new Gundam series, GQuuuuuX Beginning, is creating a lot of excitement. Today, I'd like to share a message from Hideaki Anno, who is involved as a scriptwriter. I'll also share a little story about a certain voice actor who has a deep connection to the series. Please be aware that this episode will contain spoilers for GQuuuuuX Beginning. If you prefer to watch the movie without spoilers, please watch this program after you've seen the movie. Are you ready? Let's take a look at Mr. Anno's comments. The official account number 2 of Studio Color, which is leading the production of GQuuuuuX, released a message. The president of Studio Color, Mr. Hideaki Anno, shared this message via the official account. The comment was released on January 26. Let's take a look. On this day 45 years ago, episode 43 of Mobile Suit Gundam aired. Episode 43 was the last episode, titled Escape. It was a story in which the protagonist meets Gundam, separates from Gundam, and finds a place to return to. The use of the song Prayer for Peace was also captivating and brought tears to my eyes. For those who watched GQuuuuuX and are interested in the original Mobile Suit Gundam, I highly recommend watching the original TV series, followed by the 3 theatrical anime films. The incredible level of craftsmanship in the first episode of the TV anime and the advanced visual beauty of the third movie are unmatched by any other anime. Comment by Hideaki Anno. It is with gratitude for the tremendous success of the latest Gundam series GQuuuuuuX that I share this announcement. Afterwards, another message was shared. To the representatives of Sun Voices official media, I have a request. Please consider holding selective screenings of the TV anime series. This is a message from the president of Studio Color. Mr. Anno's deep affection for First Gundam is palpable in this message. In various lectures and magazine interviews, Mr. Anno has consistently stated the first episode of First Gundam is the greatest masterpiece in the history of TV anime. GQuuuuuuX was undoubtedly a work imbued with those very emotions. January 27 is also the day that voice actor Ichiro Nagaori passed away. He left this world in 2014 at the age of 82. Mr. Nagaori was the narrator at the beginning of First Gundam. He also provided the voice of Cyan Beast in Gundam Unicorn. His portrayal of Cyan allowed for the interpretation that the history of First Gundam is part of Cyan Beast's memories. Interestingly, Mr. Nagaori also had a slight connection to the Star Wars series. Fans may already know this famous story, but Mr. Nagaori was once considered a candidate to voice Master Yoda. It is said that George Lucas himself asked, "Can Nagaori speak English?" Have you noticed anything remarkable? I mentioned earlier that the last episode of First Gundam was aired on January 26. The day Mr. Nagaori passed away and the day First Gundam ended are only one day apart. During his lifetime, Mr. Nagaori said in a magazine interview, the title of the final episode of First Gundam Escape carried the interpretation of escaping from the old humanity that could not stop waging war, and I recorded the narration with that in mind. Reading Mr. Anno's messages and thinking about Mr. Nagaori brought back a particular thought related to a previous program I shared. I once speculated that the mysterious subject called Sharon's rose in the story of GQuuuuuuX might be Lala soon. Please remember that this is just a personal theory and should be taken as such. However, I have remembered a critical piece of material related to this theory. It's a set of notes by Yoshiyuki Tomino, included in Volume 5 of the Gundam Record Collection. Among Japanese fans, these notes are affectionately known as the Tomino Memo. The memo outlines the original concept for the story of First Gundam. While the TV series was cancelled due to its lack of popularity at the time, the memo details the original plan in its entirety. I plan to devote a future show to discussing its contents in detail, but for now I want to highlight an essential part found in the notes for episode 44. In this episode, Anno pilots Gundam in the battle at Zeon's lunar base. Granada. Using his new type abilities, Anno detects the presence of the mobile armor LMS, which is hidden underground beneath the base. Isn't this consistent with elements in GQuuuuuuX, such as Sharon's Rose, an underground object, or the concept of a large-scale mobile armor for new types, whose development was discontinued? These details seem to resonate with the idea of LMS hidden underground. As a passionate fan of First Gundam, Mr. Anno is undoubtedly aware of the Tomino Memo. Moreover, the name Kikeroga given to the mobile armor piloted by Shaorebu doesn't appear in the TV series, but is explicitly mentioned in the Tomino Memo. The connections between these elements seem too significant to be mere coincidence, don't they? The story of First Gundam has been passed down among fans to this day. It seems that after watching the movie GQuuuuuuX, younger fans who have become interested in First Gundam are now taking up the challenge to experience it for themselves. With Mr. Anno publicly and passionately declaring his love for First Gundam, the series is once again gaining attention. Perhaps this is Mr. Anno's way of expressing his gratitude and paying homage to Mr. Tomino. How do you think Mr. Tomino feels when he sees this? Is he filled with joy? Or is he looking at us with a puzzled expression and thinking, how long are you all going to be obsessed with Gundam? It seems that the day we escape from the Gundam series is still far away. Thank you for watching to the end. See you next time on our show.